Hi guys, welcome back to the Garcia Blend family. My name's Amanda and we have a Costco haul today. So if you watched my last video, you know we've had some things changing. So see a little bit more carbs, some sweets, but we try to keep it under wraps. So before I get going, let me just tell you my total. So my total at Costco was $566.01. However, both of Caesar's parents have a birthday this week. It's like 3 days apart. So we did get some stuff for birthdays and we got a birthday gift in there. So in groceries, we spent like $378. Birthday we spent $133, and then household we spent about $70. So I mean, we just keep it all together as far as our budget, but that's kind of how it breaks down. Like, I know people like numbers and to see where you're spending your money. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. There's a lot of fruit and vegetables. I'll tell you how we break it down. But so this was just, we'll start over here. This was just a cake, a white cake we got for a birthday today. Now we'll have to get another cake for Thursday for a birthday, but my mother-in-law's birthday's today. We don't get chocolate because it gives my father-in-law migraines, and we want him to enjoy it too. So and we don't have all the kids, so this will be plenty. Ooh. You ready to say hi, Sam? Okay, we needed a snack. So we got that cake for today. We got some hamburger buns. Because there's not as many of us, depending on how many we eat, I might freeze one of these packs. We got 2 loaves of Italian bread. I'll leave one out and I'll freeze one. I don't feed them sandwiches all the time. We didn't get milk or eggs because I just don't want to haul it that far. We'll get that from Aldi's. But this, and we'll probably get more bread. I'll just tell you about that in a minute. So we need milk and eggs. So that'll probably take our grocery haul up to like $400 so far this month. And then we'll go back 2 weeks in and we'll get more milk, and we'll probably get like just some touch up. And it's actually more like 3 weeks. Listen, I have pregnancy brain. It'll probably be more like 3 weeks in. So it'll only be enough for 1 week before we go back to Costco again. So we might get some more bread then too, depending, again, like if I make a soup and they have grilled cheese or quesadillas, or they want sandwiches that week. But my kids are all home and they're really good about eating leftovers, so we don't waste food. So that's that. This is for my mom. These are like granola minis. These are so good. They're like a mixed chocolate chip and mixed berry. So these are for her. Hi. We got this cracker, and these were like, I want to say $9.99. So the cake shows $12.99. I know I'm not giving prices. I'm like all over the place, so I apologize. We also have a big container of croissants that I really hope my 13-year-old didn't demolish. But those, we got croissants, and they're not seeing them on this table. Are they still in the car? There might be stuff in the car. But those were $4.99. The bagels, I love Costco's bagels because you can get 2 different kinds and they're $6.99 for 2. So we got 2 sets of bagels. We got an everything and then a plain. We got some, my mom's granola mix, like I said, that was $12.99. We got some shelled pistachios. I love those because you can just grab nuts super quick, and you're not trying to, you're not trying to sit there and eat or shell them. So those are $13.99. The cracker packs, those were like $5.99, and those are the ones that have the buttery ones and the original and the whole grain with seeds. Those are just something that we'll eat cheese and crackers as kind of like a snack. So my kids love those. We got some $5.89 for the Pirates booty. It's just like a white cheddar. This is another, hold on, let me just borrow this. This is another thing we get. We like to get these. I get them like once. And I will make, if I have a leftover meat, these are really good for. So you can make sliders. You can make, and you just put a little garlic butter over the top and bake them. So I cut them long way, or widthways? Long way. Widthways. And make them so they have the top and a bottom. And just, I've done like shredded pork tacos meat on them. I've used like just a beef roast and put like provolone cheese and made them like French dips. I also have right now this month I have chicken that I'm going to cook with barbecued pork, or with, I'm sorry, with not barbecue, what am I saying, with buffalo sauce. And you just, once it's cooked as leftovers, you put it on there, and then you put some provolone cheese and you melt it and cook it, and they're like pull apart sandwiches is what they end up being. And the kids really like those. It's something that we can do super quick. It's leftovers. It's a way to use it up. I mean, you can always do shredded meat or cubed meat over mashed potatoes or rice or anything as a leftover, but this is just another option. Like I said, the kids really love that. We got, this is my favorite spaghetti sauce. This Rayo's homemade marinara. That was a 2-pack. That's $10.89. But again, like one of them's like $8 at our store. So we also got some, this is for today. So see, not all of this is even for today. We have, what is this? This was $9.99 a pound. These are ribeye steaks. So this was 44 of my grocery budget here. And then, ooh, I hope it doesn't blink on that. And then this was $16.77. So we're gonna do a bunch of burgers, and we'll eat those for, like, I work 2 days and out of the next 4. My husband works. I have a teenage 13-year-old son. We don't have all the kids again this week. I might have said that. So we'll also save hamburgers and we'll eat leftovers, and I won't cook every day. So win for mom. So then we tried these last month, these baby wipes. Loved these baby wipes. They're only $18.99 for 900 wipes. They're super thick. They don't tear. You only need 1 wipe. It's not like you're using 3 or 4 wipes, so they last even longer. I always use Honest diapers for the first year. We're now trying to find something my son doesn't pee through. He still uses Honest overnights. We tried the Mama Bear, pees through those, pees through Huggies, pees through Loves, pees through Pampers. So now we're trying this Kirkland's Signature diapers, and we're gonna see how those last. Those were $35.99 for like 100 and... Awesome. So that's what we wanted to try. And guys, the coveted Clorox. This is like a 5-pack. I'll probably share those with like my mother-in-law and stuff like that, because I'd gotten 1, but since they were there, again, not hoarding, we used to buy 2 of those a month of these wipes, and we just stopped because, and just use the what's it called, the Clorox spray, which I did get some if you saw my Walmart challenge haul, which I will be doing a Publix one this week, so stay tuned for that. But those were $14.99. Then I got some of these yogurts, all natural. They're the fatter, the whole milk, made with real fruit, no artificial flavors. I know, like, for sugar wise it's not the greatest, but for my baby, I don't like to give him a lot of things that have a lot of alternative things, like not like diet food, but like if it's not natural, I don't want him to have it. There's just no reason. So this has no artificial flavors. It is whole milk, which babies need, and made with real fruit juice, real fruit. So those were $8.79. So those are his yogurts. So that'll last him all week because he does not eat that every day. Then I got the bigger kids, my husband and I, these protein yogurts, these 000s, vanilla, mixed berry, and strawberry. They'll eat those. I thought as something fun for breakfast, I will do some cinnamon rolls with icing. This is like a 3-pack. Everybody says these are so great, and I know people use the macaroni and cheese, and I just don't ever do that with macaroni and cheese. Like, my kids will make macaroni and cheese from scratch. So I do need to find like rescue foods that like teenagers can make super quick, but I feel like macaroni and cheese doesn't take that long to make. So it's 1/2 dozen in the other, you know. We got some of these for like a breakfast thing. These were $9.99. I just wanted them. So, and then this is a creme brulee. So these are like little glass jars. There's, I don't even know how many's in here. But my husband loves flan. And when we were on a cruise, I was like, why don't you try the creme brulee? He goes, oh, that sounds gross. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like reverse flan almost. Like, this is just crispy on top, and you know, the flan's like melty. And so like he loves these. So these are a special treat for him. But what I wanted to say about breakfast is I know people are like, oh, you don't have a lot of breakfast food. I still have 2 containers of paleo pancakes, and I will whip up just whatever we're gonna eat for that. I'll make the kids omelet with all these vegetables, or they'll eat eggs, or I have oatmeal and I have grits. I buy those things in bulk, so I don't have to buy those every single month. My kids also will drink smoothie mix, and because we had prepped for kind of like a meal replacement thing my husband and I were gonna do with protein powder and almond milk and frozen fruit, I have a ton of that ready to go. So my girls will actually eat that a lot of time. So we have plenty of breakfast stuff. I did want to get them a little bit of cereal, I'm not lying. Every once in a while, like a bowl of Frosted Flakes or Fruit Loops aren't gonna kill you, but we'll do that and the whole box will be gone in a day. So my husband might pick up something from Aldi's as part of our budget, but you know, we're more likely to eat something like that. And we had crescent rolls, and I really just don't know where they went. So anyways, so we got a sour cream. This is $3.79. We've eaten less sour cream because we've had less tacos, but we do eat a lot of sour cream. So that might not be enough. This is our favorite cheese. I think her name is This Mama's House, and she had shown that like she gets like 5 of these. It's so funny, like of these blocks. And I was like, wow, she really must like it. And I don't like I like blue cheese and things like that, but I'm not a weird cheese eater. Like I don't even like Swiss, but I do like blue cheese and feta cheese and goat cheese, and so it's maybe I'm just weird. But this seriously is the best, and it's done of course by pound, so they're all a little bit different. But we'll eat one of these in a month with some of this salami. That I'll either get salami or I'll get pepperoni. I know cholesterol, I know yada 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 yada, all the things, but it's not going to kill me. This was $13.99 for 2 of them. And we'll eat these as like a snack with some crackers and some grapes, make like a charcuterie board. But that's what this is. Now you will notice a lot of cheese. We got 2 of these Mexican style, and we got 1 of these mozzarella. The mozzarella was $15.25, and the mixed cheese, how much was that mixed cheese? I think that one was just a little bit more. I can't remember. I think this is 15, so this must have been 17 for 5 pounds. But we're gonna freeze this because this freezes really, really great. And we do, like, we'll use it for casseroles. I had something else and I don't know where it went. We'll see it. So yeah, we won't use all this cheese, but I am trying to have more cheese put in the freezer, because I do, if something happened and we weren't to go out, I can make tacos because I have masa, and we can have quesadillas with that, or I can make enchiladas, or you know, whatever. And then the fruit. We have people who ask us every time, like, what do you do with all that fruit and vegetable? Like, there's no way you can go through all of that. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I thought I had something else. So this was something else we had got. It's like it's 2 loaves. I thought this one might be good with like a dinner. It's like got brie cheese, mozzarella, cannot say that, but it's like a pull apart bread that you just have to bake, and there's 2 loaves in it. So I thought, ooh, that's fun. It's a product of France. France knows their cheeses. Sorry, I feel like I'm all over the place with this grocery haul, but I know, you guys understand. So we just eat our fruits and vegetables how it goes bad. Clearly the berries are gonna go bad faster than like the oranges, or faster than the kiwi, faster than the grapes. So we just eat it how it goes bad. You'll notice I got my bananas really green. Bananas are very cheap there. They're $1.29. I got these big thing of mushrooms for $3.49. This large kiwi for $7.29. I got 2 pineapples back there. I'm just going down my receipt, it's easier. They were $2.49 each. I've got 3 raspberries, pardon me. This is my baby's favorite, so he'll just have a hissy fit over those. Those were $3.99 a piece. I got 2 bags of the avocados. Those were $5.29. I got one little thing of blackberries because I love blackberries. $4.49. I got, what else did I get? Oh, I got red and green table grapes. So the grapes were, see, they don't keep my stuff all together. The red grapes were this, and see, these are so big. I cannot get this price. Let me show you how big these grapes are. Like, that's huge. My baby's eating cut up grapes. So he eats those. And then I got one green grape. Those were like $6. Green grapes were $6.99. Red grapes were $6.79. So those are just awesome for us. Told you about the mushrooms. We got some celery. It's $5.99. I know that's a lot for celery, but it was organic. And you know, I just wasn't going to go to another store. Okay, so I got this big thing. So back to fruits and vegetables. I do still have some vegetables frozen. This I didn't like, you know, it's the squash and stuff just didn't look great. I did get this big 6 heads of lettuce, and I still have bib lettuce, that super thick lettuce. We got vine ripened tomatoes. We'll eat these with tacos and on burgers today, along with some lettuce. Oranges, those won't go bad as fast. Told you about the broccoli. And then these are something I got. So when all of this fresh stuff is done in say 2 weeks, guess what? My kids will eat frozen mangoes. When my bananas start over ripening, I will peel them and cut them in half, and I just freeze them for shakes. So they can have a banana mango smoothie. I have cherries still in there. They can have cherries. My baby, I found these avocado chunks. I was so excited about this because I was like, ooh, those are chunks. I can just take some out, let them defrost. And when we're out of avocados, because these are still pretty hard, but you know what'll happen, they'll all ripen, so he'll have to eat them for days. So then we'll give him a break from them, or you know, I'll make guacamole, and then we'll take a break, and when he wants them again, I can give him this. So I'll get 3 weeks out of my vegetables because this week the rest of the week we don't have kids, all kids. And then next week they'll rip through this, and then the week after, you know, I won't have kids again. So we'll just finish up. We'll have frozen for the baby. When we don't have all the kids, I have the baby and I have my 13-year-old. My 13-year-old despises fruit. So I make sure he has lots of vitamins. So that's why, like, this week, my baby and my husband and I will eat some fruit, but majority of this will go through next week. So that's kind of how my mind wraps around it. So another thing we got for birthdays is my father-in-law is so funny. He drinks. He says, just give me a good case of beer for my birthday. And I'm a little over the top. I know I am. So they had this, right? So they always see I've always seen the advent calendars for like cheeses or wine. This one is beer. So it has the holes for each day. And they just get a different beer every day. I wonder if I can turn this around holding my camera. The Brewer's Advent Calendar. It's so heavy. Oh gosh. Can it see? Can you see the beers? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay. So see, like, it has all these different beers from all over the place. So I thought he would get a kick out of that. Some he might like, some he might not, but it's heavy. So that was just a fun birthday thing we got him, and that was like $59, which isn't bad for 30 specialty beers if you like beer. Now there was one other thing, sorry, we have snacks here. There was one other thing that I did get in part of that birthday, and that was flowers. So Costco has gorgeous flowers. This was $14.99 and then $17.99. So I will make my mother-in-law, a flower bouquet. I'm going to do a short video on that separate, but it's so easy to make a bouquet. Now this looks a little homely because we were out of town and I forgot to put water, and once these things start dying, they're dying. But these are still beautiful. So what I'll do is I'll pull these out and I'll leave. It would help if my camera was there. Once these don't get water, they just die. So I'll pull those, I'll leave those, I'll add some more flowers to this. But really, this just this just lasts. Like these are 3 weeks I've had these flowers almost, I think. And it really, the only reason why they're bad is because I neglected them. So, and I even have cats. So, I mean, flowers you can make beautiful, and it was beautiful because these were nice and full. You know, see, this is what my cats do. Anybody want some cats? So I will make up her a arrangement, but save yourself the time and the money and just buy them and cut them yourself. It might look a little weird at first, but I mean, you'll get the hang of it and it saves money. And I'm telling you, they last so much longer than flowers that have been sitting in a florist shop. If you're a florist, I'm sorry. I've just, out of all the years, I can spend $60 on flowers and they don't last. So I don't know, maybe I'm at the wrong florist, but this is our grocery haul. I am gonna do a $25 pantry challenge about refilling our pantry and what you can get at different stores. So I will do that. But yeah, this is probably 3 weeks. I have roasts and hamburger. I know I bought some, but I didn't have any defrosted for lunch today, and we're fixing to go over there after I put all of this away. So there'll be some new videos coming up, and we thank you, and we hope everybody has a great day and be safe. See you later.